Welcome to the Cosmo Within You podcast, dedicated to the young adults who are trying to seek balance and guidance to find that power within. Enjoy the show, guys. Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Cosmo Within You podcast. I'm Goddin. We're back again to talk about some more things. Beautiful day out here in Texas. I am back home, still spending some time with my family. Today, I wanted to share with you how social media had impacted me in my life before, and then now that I'm coming back into it, how I view it differently in the sense where back then I used to always compare myself a lot to people on social media, that being friends, random people that pop up on your feed and they start showing you this lovely life that they have. And it gets you questioning, what am I doing with my life? Am I enough? Am I on the right track? So I had decided to stay away from social media for about a whole year, more than a year now. I want to say the only social media platform that I have is YouTube, where I make videos, upload them, and then I upload them to Apple Podcast, Spotify, and all the streaming platforms. But I have not opened Instagram, Facebook, none of those accounts. And I think I'm just going to stick with YouTube. Social media can really have a high impact on your life, whether you believe it or you don't, because we inadvertently start comparing our life with people that have more things than us, have accomplished more things than us. And then we tend to forget our own path and what we are trying to accomplish and stay focused on. And I do believe it's important for you all to take a break from social media, especially when we're trying to figure out things in our own life. What do we like, don't like, and what goals are we trying to obtain? Because there can be a lot of people around us that have common goals, and everybody approaches them in a different way, and everyone has a different game plan for them. And that's something that we don't come into terms with or don't try and understand. So therefore we believe that because so and so was able to accomplish what you want to accomplish a certain way that they did it, you believe that that's the only way. Or you yourself too, you tend to believe that only the way that you get there is the only way to get to a certain goal, when really there's many ways people can obtain goals. So I think it's just important for you to stay focused on you and your own path. A lot of social media things can tend to deviate us from our own mindset, and we start losing ourselves. We start becoming somebody that we don't even know who we are. And that's pretty sad. We don't want to go through that time. We don't want to disconnect from who we really are, because that's going to really affect those around you, your life, your path. And then you start questioning, who am I? How am I getting to my goals? How can I achieve my goals? And why am I comparing myself and trying to copy something else, like somebody else, really? And that's something you should not do, because we are unique. Everyone is unique. Everyone has their own mindset, their own timeline, per se. Because I was really stuck on timelines as well. And I thought by now, I'd be married, have kids, and I'm not there. But even though I'm not there yet, I'm so happy where I'm at right now, because I'm more in tune with myself. I know more of how to speak up for myself, how to love myself, and how to allow myself to make mistakes, but at the same time learn from them. And then hopefully that can motivate other people and kind of show you that you don't have to stick to a certain timeline that society tells you you have to do, or that you believe and made yourself believe that you had to accomplish X, Y, and Z by now. No, what matters is that you're working towards it, because during the path of you accomplishing your goals and trying to get to your end goal, you need to enjoy your present time during that time. I do also believe we tend to stay so stuck on our mindset for the future. We stay stuck on, I want to obtain this, I want to get there, and you just consistently begin to worry about how to get there, when you're going to get there, and you want to control everything. So, a sense of control, sense of wanting to be like everybody else on social media, comparing yourself, feeling inadequate, that can all contribute to you even delaying the fact that you can get to your goal faster, but you're delaying it yourself without you even really knowing it, if that makes any sense. Because you just need to know what powers you have, the capabilities that you have, the strengths that you have, and that's all there is to it. And enjoying the path of how you're going to get there, not to worry so much about the future or even the past, because the past is already gone. And you can't really dwell on your mistakes, on things that you wish you could have done different for so long, because then that time that you're wasting and investing on trying to figure out the why did you mess up or why didn't you do things a different way, that time could be actually put into play in your present moment, and just accepting yourself, accepting that we all commit mistakes and we move forward. What did you learn out of it? How are you going to come out of the situation better? And what are you going to do now? You need to be grateful of the people around you, the things that you do have right now. Because if you're not grateful for the things that you have right now, what makes you think you're going to be grateful for when you get to your end goal? It makes no sense. You need to be able to be grateful for the people around you, the things around you, the fact that you can wake up every day, you can see the beautiful sky, enjoy outside, listen to the birds, able to walk, able to touch, able to eat. And there's so many people that wish to have your life. A lot of people wish to be where you're at right now, and we get lost in the fact of everything that we lack and everything that we need to obtain to feel accomplished and seen and cherished and validated, when no, validate yourself first, be grateful first for you, for what you have, and for those around you, and then you'll see how different everything starts to turn out. So I was able to notice all of this coming out of social media, coming out from that mindset of consistently trying to be somebody that I'm not. I was so lost in what I wanted to do, how to go about it. And now that I'm becoming more in tune, more focused, I see clearly. I see clear is what I'm trying to say. I see way better. I cherish life so much. It's so beautiful with its ups and downs, to be honest. Because through the pain, if you're going through a tough situation, you will not be able to see what it's preparing you for while you're going through it. It's pretty hard because we're in the pain, trying to dwell on the why me type of mindset. But once you get over the pain and then you start reflecting, okay, this made me stronger. This situation made me realize what I want to go through or not go through, what I had to change about myself to become a better person. Did I hurt any people along the way? How did I become a better person through that situation? And therefore, you begin to grow as an individual and you begin to see life in a different way. And that's the beautiful thing. So, as you're going through that process, now when you start going through similar situations in life moving forward, you know how to approach them differently, because some way, somehow, that pain that you went through in the past prepared you for what's to come. And you view it not even as an obstacle, whatever quote unquote other obstacle comes your way, you actually view it as nothing. And you're like, oh, okay, well, I've been through this. I already know what I should or shouldn't do. So I'm not going to repeat the same mistake. Let's move on. And if you repeat it again, well, live and you learn twice, but make the change. That's the beautiful thing about life. There's consistent opportunities for you to be able to grow as an individual. So thanks to the fact that I did get away from social media and stopped going on my phone all the time, trying to see what my friends were doing, trying to see how they are accomplishing things, and then me feeling sorry for myself for no reason, because really I should have been more focused on what can I do, how can I do it better, what are my goals, what do I like, all of those things I should have been doing, rather than spending endless hours scrolling through social media and feeling sorry for myself. And looking back now, it's like, oh my, like I did waste a lot of time doing that and didn't really accomplish anything, you know? But now I can say that I have been for a year plus. I love who I am. I love my life. And I think just getting away from social media, if you're constantly surrounded by a negative environment, get away from it. I'm not saying delete your accounts. I'm not saying do that, but take a break. That whole month break that you hear, oh, 1 month break from social media or 2 month break. you'll start noticing how you become more aware of your surroundings, things that you weren't really paying attention to because you were too busy paying attention to social media and other people living their life, and you weren't living your own. So just try it out, guys. I swear it's going to change your life. It'll make you reflect on a lot of things. And it's crazy to think that social media is essentially a drug, if you think about it, because you're consistently wanting to get on it every morning, every day, checking for updates. And I understand social media is being used for business, and that's great. But even then, if you don't know how to handle your time, a consistent time, couple hours on social media, handle your business and get out, and not tend to the behavior of, oh, let me go and see what this person is doing. Are they doing better than me? No? Okay, great. No, don't. You shouldn't care. You should just send everyone blessings, wish them well, let their goals be accomplished in their own time, and just keep focusing on you. Have the tunnel vision on you. Be humble, be grateful, and live your life and be happy. And again, the cosmo within you is the power within you. And I will continue to tell you, you have the power to achieve anything that you want. You just have to believe it. Believe it, because nobody's going to believe it more than yourself. Not even your parents, your mom, your cousin, your sister, whoever. You need to be able to believe that you are capable of doing what you love no matter what. See you on the next episode, guys. Thanks for listening. And please like my videos, share, comment, subscribe on all streaming platforms, Apple Podcast, Spotify. Leave your comment, download the episodes. Please let me know if they help you, if you feel motivation, if anything that I say resonates with you, share it with somebody else, with your friends, family members. I am trying to reach as many people as I can to help them, to motivate them, and for everyone to see that we are all capable of doing anything that we want, because at the end of the day, we have the power to choose who we want to become. We cannot continue to blame people for who you are. You can't do that, because at the end of the day, you choose to be who you want to be. So keep in mind, you got the power. You're very powerful. So let's go ahead and keep motivating people, keep growing this community. I appreciate you all from the bottom of my heart. I want to continue to make these episodes for you because I know they bring some type of motivation and a spark of happiness into your life. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you on the next episode. Bye, guys.